Good morning, grade sixes. Today we're going to speak about adverbs. I know that you all remember what adverbs are because adverbs adds to the verb. It tells us or gives us more information about the verb. It can tell us how the verb was performed. It can tell us when or where. And then we're also going to look at to what extent the verb was performed or how often the verb was performed. So we look at the action in the sentence. Like if you look at this sentence, Susan sings. We want to use an adverb to make that sentence much more interesting. So what we want to do is we want to ask ourselves, how did she sing? And that word that we're going to use to describe how she was singing is our adverb of manner. So if you ask yourself how she sings, we will have an adverb of manner. Susan sings beautifully. That is our adverb of manner, beautifully. Or we can use an adverb of time. Susan sings on Saturdays. On Saturdays tells us that Susan is singing when? On Saturdays. So this is our adverb of time. Then we have an adverb of place, which we have to ask ourselves, where is Susan singing? In this case, Susan sings outside. The word outside is your adverb of place because it tells you where Susan is singing. Now we're also going to look at an adverb of frequency. I know we touched on that last year. So just make sure that you ask yourself the question, how often is Susan singing? So we can use words like, I did in this sentence, seldom. You can say never. You can say usually. You can say often. Or you can say once. All of that tells us about the frequency, how often did this action occur. And that we call an adverb of frequency. The last one, we want to ask ourselves the question, to what extent? How badly or how much did this happen? So we call that an adverb of degree. And if you look at this, Susan sings rather nice. Now the word nice, you could tell me, is an adverb of manner if you think about what we did there. Susan sings nicely. We could say that, but because we are adding to the word or the adverb here, we are going to say this is an adverb of degree because it tells you more about another adverb. And that is, to what extent was she singing? Was she just singing nice? No, she was singing rather nice. You could also say very nice. You could say quite nice. Or you could use words like she hardly sings or she sings extremely well. All of that tells us to what extent the action took place. Now, I want you to use all of this information and then watch the YouTube video that I put the link in for you as well on Collaborum. Watch that and then make sure that you get all the information you can about adverbs. You will also find more information on the worksheets that I included, and then you can complete the worksheets that I put on for you. I hope that this helps you a lot, grade sixes, and I can't wait to see your faces again. I miss you as usual. Bye-bye.